My word is purpose.
Is positivity.
Is listen.
Is being helpful.
My word is caring.
Is faith.
Is grit.
Is patience.
My word is empathy.
Adaptability.
My word is mindfulness.
Is motivation.
I say before COVID, it was nice. I was happy. I went out with my friends and there wasn't really much stress. I was just living life, being a kid. I missed the freedom. Really when COVID happened, I really noticed how freedom we actually have, how much we have.
When things started closing down, it was my mental health just gradually just got worse.
I was, stuck at home, couldn't really do much.
Yeah, everything stopped. And I'm a total busybody. I need something to occupy my time.
I think it was shocking. I think I was not expecting it. I remember teachers at my school were just oh, it'll flow by. You don't have to take your notebooks or you don't have to clean out your locker.
I missed my whole senior year. I didn't play sports my senior year because of COVID. So it did affect a lot.
Over the computer is hard. It's hard.
I was always indoors, inside.
I mostly miss being social. Seeing friends and different faces.
There was a point at quarantine where I reached a really, really low because it was just hard to have people supporting you when you couldn't really be around them.
My little sister, she has asthma. Her lungs collapsed on her. So she was in the hospital for a couple weeks. I tried to give up on school. So I didn't care about nothing but my sister.
On my hardest days during the pandemic, I was feeling very suicidal.
And it was really hard for me to just do my daily activities, getting up out of bed.
Before COVID, mental health is something I never really thought about, something that was super important to me because it had never affected me until COVID happened, until I kind of felt what other people go through. I felt alone and I realized this is something that is super important and that is something that should be talked about.
I think that time kind of was good because it really helped me reconnect with my family because I was so focused on okay, now high school started, I need to make sure I'm getting my college application resume ready, and I was so focused on my end goal, it was get through high school, get good grades, and so I really reconnected with my family because I had all this free time in the world, and then my mom started working from home too.
My highlight of quarantine was developing a good relationship and friendship with my sister.
Resiliency. I recover from difficult positions. So all the things I've been through, it's just I come back and push harder.
So going through the pandemic, I've learned that I could turn all that pain that I've gone through into perseverance. So I could keep working hard and keep my 4.0 grade level.
I think everyone needs to practice empathy on a daily basis because if everyone had more empathy, the world would just be a better place, in my opinion. It's just about understanding each other and communicating, getting off your high horse for a second, taking a breath, and trying to understand someone else.
I was able to find purpose and hope. I got more into music and playing the guitar, which has benefited my mental health greatly.
I learned that I'm a lot stronger than I thought I was. Coping mechanisms and resilience, really. I learned that I'm really resilient.
When I was going through that stuff with my sister, I really felt like give it up. If I couldn't talk to somebody, I would call my mentor, Damon or Jerron. To be honest, it really helped me a lot. I know I'm not alone. That's how I think life should be. If you know somebody needs help, you should just help them. She's doing perfect now. She's fine now.
So while in the beginning it was hard to be isolated, I feel overall it was good because it taught me to be able to be okay just sitting with myself and be able to reflect on my own thoughts. And it also gave me a lot of time separate from school to pursue things I'm genuinely interested in. So different extracurriculars I got involved in, being able to spend more time on poetry. I'm not happy that COVID happened, but I'm happy that I had that time to reflect on myself and my life and everything.
What's your word?
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 What's your word?